Ken's Auto Repair. Welcome to this video. 03 Pontiac vibe. The reason I'm making this because there's absolutely zero videos on this for the Pontiac vibe or the Matrix, and it is the outer tie rod on the driver's side. Tools you'll need, you know, put your emergency brake on. You need jack stands, but I'm risky. I just jack it up and go with that. You'll need one of these crescent wrenches. You'll need needle nose pliers, maybe some vice grips to kind of work the cotter pin out, a good socket set. I'm using 1/2 inch, you know, torque wrench for the lug nuts. But go ahead, set your emergency brake and turn your wheel all the way in so you get better access to the tie rod here. And then this nut here, to crack it loose, you need to go towards the ground on the driver's side. I'm going to tighten it is towards the front of the car. So just loosen it a little bit. You don't need to loosen it a lot. And once you do that, then you can work on getting the tie rod off itself. I've already soaked it down with the PCV visor. This tie rod's been on here a while. So now I'm going to work on tapping the cotter pin out. Hopefully it comes out. I don't even think it's budging. Well, whoever put this in set that bad boy in there, and it's literally rusted in there. So let's see if I can. All right, let's try now. There we go. Now we're coming out. All right, and then this is where I like having vice grips, because you can. Oh, let me get. Trying to angle this so you guys can kind of see. Working it. I need to tighten the vice grips a little bit. Yeah, not tight enough. Let's try now. Yeah, there we go. Get the cotter pin out. Yeah, this thing's pretty rusty. All right, once you get that out, you definitely don't want to reuse it, especially if it's that bad. I did get the part from Advanced Driveworks, DW-ES3713 is the part number. It comes with a already greased tie rod, and it comes with a new cotter pin and nut. All right, now let's get to taking this bad boy off. And this will come in handy just in case you need to loosen up the tie rod. All right, let's see what size this is. Fits, but it's kind of wobbly. So we'll check this one. This is what, you know, a lot of us will do. We just kind of like go through our sockets, see which one fits. Which I'm thinking the one I had is the one. Yeah, that's too big. So let's see what size. That is a 11/16 is what's on there. I'm gonna go get my millimeter set and then see if we can fit it with that. Is actually a 17 millimeter. I'm gonna go with that. Forget the 1/2 inch because that fits on there perfectly. So get my 3/8 socket. Oh God. Looks like I'm gonna need 2 hands, so I'm gonna break this loose. And what I did is I brought my ratchet here. I held on to the ratchet and I whacked it with my 3-pound sledgehammer till it came loose. Now we're loose. Back the nut out. Okay, it's good. Then you can take your sledgehammer. That's pop free. I'm not too worried about it, but I didn't want to damage the thread. That's why I backed it up like that. Pull it up some more. Okay, yeah, we're home free. All right, that's off. There we go. And then, boom, we're free. All right, and see that turns fine. So we was here. So now what you do is you count your rotations. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're almost off, so we're at 10. 11, 12, 12, and a turn. Okay. Go ahead and get the new castle nut off. Set that to the side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That looks about right. Yeah, see, that's too much. So there we go. All right, to get this in. Oh, I'm gonna go get my wife to hold the camera while I do this. So kind of, if you're on the ground, you can kind of use your legs to do this. Get her lined up. Work her in. Hold it. And get your bolt down. All right. Now we're going to right in front of my face. So going to tighten that. We might have to do some adjustments here. And this nut here is actually for here, but I'm not going to replace that nut. There's no need to. I'm not replacing the actual inner tie rod yet. But I do need the cotter pin. Fix the holes over here. So bring it through. This is where your needle nose pliers comes in handy. And I always like to leave a little bit of the cotter pin sticking out right here, so you actually have something to grab a hold to if you got to change it, other than, you know, how it was, where it was actually all the way in. Because when they can rust in there and snap. And then I'll hold it and tap it down with my hammer. And I bet you all caught what I did. I didn't tighten that nut. So, I'm gonna have to remove this cotter pin because I didn't tighten down the nut. And that's not good that I didn't tighten it down. You can get in some serious trouble. Yeah, I just made more work for myself. Learn from my mistake. There we go. Now we got it out. Okay, so that's 17 millimeter. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Loosey lefty, righty tighty on this nut. This is loosey lefty. No, righty tighty. Righty loosey, lefty tighty. Oh God. So go ahead and tighten this down. Don't over tighten it, but snug it. But I need to turn it a little bit more because I need to line up the hole, which I believe I'm there. Flatten this thing back out. There we go. Oh, we need to come in a little bit more. Go, he's in. Okay, now go ahead and get back in your car, straighten your wheel out. Yep. Wheels are straight. Clear all your tools out of the way. Reinstall your tire. Did I tighten this back here? Yes, I did. Reinstall your lug nuts. If you will definitely need to do an alignment after this. And it's always a good rule of thumb, if you have bad tires, get your alignment before you get your new tires on, because you definitely won't want to put on your new tires and tear them up. So you can leave your horrible ones on. And I will be back in a moment. Hopefully I have the torque specifications for the lug nuts, and I can tell those to you. The lug nuts, after we got them tightened down, I used my impact to tighten them down. Now we're actually going to tighten them down to approximately 76 foot-pounds, which 70 is right here on this where that needle is. So that's 75. So we're going to go somewhere in between here and 80. And then you want to do all 5. And when you tighten these down, it's kind of like when you do a valve cover. You don't go like this when you tighten. You go here, 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 here. And then double check your work. You can start here, 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 here. 76 foot-pounds. And as I always say, if it's broke, fix it.